Knights, mount up! Finally back with another Omnibus comic book haul video. It's been a minute. This is not all just 1 week. I had like 2 weeks of in-stock trades that were smaller hauls. I've been getting some X-Men oversized hardcovers off Amazon, and got to kind of publish a retraction here. I made a video saying every Venom and Carnage trade paperback released so far, and the lie detector determined that was a lie. So I had to redeem myself, and I had to pick up the missing Venom and Carnage trade paperbacks. So here we have Venom Dark Origin, which collects Dark Origins 1 through 5. I got Superior Carnage, which collects Superior Carnage 1 through 5. Then I have the 3 volumes of the... It was ongoing. I don't think it's an ongoing run anymore. But basically Carnage 1 through 16. Yeah. And Carnage and Hobgoblin Axis trade paperback. So, you guys know how I do. I'm going to go ahead and let you know what I got, talk about what's collected in them, and then we'll flip the camera around and look at some of the artwork. From InStockTrades.com, we have the Silver Age Green Lantern Omnibus Volume 2, which collects Green Lantern 36 through 75. So we'll take a look at that. We got the brand new X-Men Legion Quest oversized hardcover, which is like one of the old school X-Men ones. Now, I know a little bit about Legion Quest. I believe this leads right into Age of Apocalypse, that he really is what causes the Age of Apocalypse. Oh yeah, that's what it says on the back. It triggered the Age of Apocalypse. I remember reading that omnibus and hearing about Legion a lot in the beginning. So it's Uncanny X-Men 318 through 321, X-Men 38 through 41, X-Men Unlimited 4 through 7, X-Men Annual 3, X-Factor 107 through 109, and Cable 20. So, nice little 90s X-Men goodness there. And then we have Superman, The Exile, and Other Stories Omnibus. I was pretty excited for this just because of the lack of Superman omnibus that are out there. I mean, besides the Golden Age books, you really only have Death of Superman, and that's pretty much it. So this collects Adventures of Superman 445 through 460, Superman 23 through 37, Action 643 through 646, and Annual Action Comics Annual 2. And from what I understand, it leads right up into the Death of Superman storyline. So cool stuff. All right, what do I got over here? So I've been picking up these oversized hardcovers. X-Men Schism. Got that. We got X-Men Second Coming's Revelations. Oh, no, wait. This is Second Coming, which I already had. X-Men Utopia. Yeah, Schism is just 1 through 5, and then Regenesis 1. Utopia collects Dark Avengers / Uncanny X-Men Utopia and Exodus, Uncanny 513 and 514, Dark Avengers 7 through 8, Dark X-Men The Beginning 1 through 3, X-Men Legacy 226 and 227, and Dark X-Men The Confession, plus some material from Dark Reign The Cabal. Uncanny X-Men Rise and Fall of the Shi'ar Empire collects Uncanny 475 through 486, just a straight run through. X-Men Endangered Species, which collects the one-shot X-Men 200 through 204, Uncanny 488 through 491, X-Factor 21 and 24, and New X-Men 40 through 42. X-Men Manifest Destiny, which collects Manifest Destiny 1 through 4, Manifest Destiny Nightcrawler, and a selection of stories from X-Men Manifest Destiny 1 through 5 by Jason Aaron. One of my favorite writers he's becoming. Here we go. X-Men Second Coming Revelations, which is a follow-up to Second Coming. X-Men... Oh, shit. I'm supposed to tell you what's in there. X-Men Hope, X-Men Blind Science, X-Men Hellbound 1 through 3, and X-Factor 204 through 206. Supernovas is X-Men 188 through 199 plus Annual 1. That's cool. This also is Manifest Destiny. Oh, yeah. It's X-Men Manifest Destiny, and then Uncanny X-Men Manifest Destiny, which has X-Men 500, Uncanny X-Men 500 through 503, X-Men Free Comic Book Day 2008, and some other stuff from Manifest Destiny 1 through 5. And lastly, X-Men Age of X, which is Age of X Alpha, X-Men Legacy 245 through 247, New Mutants 22 through 24, and Age of X Universe 1 through 2, and Age of X Historical Logs. I'll give you a historical log. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, this was from an old haul. It's in my OHC pile. So now that I finally have these books in, I can file them away in the library here. Yeah, man, so let's take a look at them. To do some close-ups and all that stuff. Alright, guys, so here's our Venom Dark Origin by Wells and Medina. I didn't even know that there was a trade paperback for this, so you gotta forgive me on that other video. Some crazy symbiote stuff going on here. I know there's a Venom trade paperback by Daniel Way, but they're also coming out with like a complete collection of it, so I'm not gonna get the individual trades if that's what they are. So pretty cool stuff here. There's a t-shirt made out of that. Superior Carnage. I do remember reading this run around the time Superior Spider-Man was out. I remember thinking, damn, they came out with a Carnage miniseries. And then this turned into Carnage USA. I think I didn't pick up that trade because it's going to be collected in the Carnage Omnibus. There goes Superior Spider-Man. But yeah, I guess I usually talk about cover price. This has a cover price of $15. Superior has a $18. Carnage and Hobgoblin Axis. This was around that Axis storyline where good guys became bad and bad guys became good, or some crap like that. When somebody was renting out villain identities, you could buy a villain identity. Cover price of $20. But I got all these Carnage books from In Stock Trades. Here goes Volume 1 of the Carnage series that was going on. I think this is what brought Eddie back into the mix. They had him hunting Carnage in some underground sewer, and I think they were using toxin to try to get Carnage back or some shit like that. And Volume 2, cover price of $16. Similar art all the way through. Nothing crazy. It's a pretty cool cover. Yeah, this gets into like some magic book type of thing. I didn't love the run. That's why I didn't have it originally in trade paperback. But then had to redeem myself off that video. So here goes Legion Quest. Back here. $75 cover price. You have the same artwork on the hardcover itself. Stretch out that spine real quick. So this is called stretching the spine because you don't want the glue to crack or get worn in one area too long. So you kind of stand it straight up. Flip the first couple pages, flip the back. Do it a couple of times to stretch out that spine. Let it breathe. Let it lay out a little bit. Andy Kubert art. That's pretty cool stuff right there. 90s X-Men. Gotta love it. Got some Rogue action there. Nightcrawler. Forge. Mystique. Some Storm stuff there. Shi'ar. Longshot. Cyclops and Phoenix. Look at that Jean Grey. That's nice. So some good looking stuff in here, man. Cable and Domino. Cool stuff, y'all. So here's that Green Lantern Silver Age Omnibus Volume 2. Here's the back. $125 cover price. But again, when you buy these things like day one off in-stock trades, you're typically getting them like 42 to 50% off. Stretch the spine. You know, with these, this line of DC's Omnibus, you kind of seen one, you've seen them all. Just, you know, the artwork, you can see the artwork evolving. Let that thing stretch out. But yeah, it's got the traditional black book with the kind of embossed letters on it, nothing on the back. Silver Age stuff. What's interesting is they had a Green Lantern Silver Age Omnibus. They had 2 volumes of it without this new look that DC has been doing for this line. And they were a little bit smaller for each one. So I ended up selling those and getting, you know, this line since I have all the other books of the line. And each omnibus has a little bit more issues. I thought this was pretty interesting, man. Superman, the Exile, and Other Stories Omnibus. It's pretty weird, man. $125 cover price. Dust jacket doesn't want to slide off. So we'll do it the old-fashioned way. That's a pretty cool hardcover. Wrap around. Black shiny thing. Not much going on. Look at this. See, DC binding is always like a little bit stiffer than Marvel's. They haven't really... Well, at least this doesn't have any gutter loss. As you can see, like, at least the spine is not glued to the hardcover and it breathes a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Table of contents. 90s, late 80s, early 90s Superman. Check this out. Pretty cool. Nice to see Superman getting some love, man. I don't really want to spend too much time going through all these OHCs, so we'll just take a quick look at them, you know. This is just black hardcover. All this art is probably going to be pretty similar. What the hell is this? Tattoos? What does it say? I don't know if that's supposed to be this book or not. Look at Spidey. So more of your modern X-Men art. I always like this Alex Ross cover for this Manifest Destiny OHC. Got a white leather with a teal shiny thing. Artwork is looking dope though, man. This looks like it's around the Astonishing era. At least based on Cyclops. Manifest Destiny. These I got all these off Amazon. They're pretty much $30 books that I've paid probably less than that for like used books and stuff. This one was actually a sealed one. Same type of cover. So Amazon, I just look at the description. If it's good, very good. I just want to make sure it has the dust jacket. I don't really care if it's a little bit beat up or not, to be honest. Oh, gold. As long as it has the dust jacket and it's not falling apart, I don't really care about dings and scratches. Supernovas. Yeah, $25 cover price on this one. Black and red. This looks like Steve Dillon. Yeah. Endangered Species. Yeah, $25 cover price. Black and gold again. Feral Beast. Looks like Dark Beast as well. Rise and Fall of the Shi'ar Empire. Damn, Brubaker. Look, goes Vulcan. Ed Brubaker did some of this stuff. So you got a blue book with like a light gold text. So this is actually considered Avengers X-Men Utopia. You got your like Iron Patriot. This looks like some Dark Reign stuff. Yeah, I think it leads into Dark Reign. Or there goes the Daken Wolverine, Dark Wolverine. Oh, I took the fucking dust jacket off. So red foil on black. It's got a $40 cover price. I definitely got this one for undercover price. Oh, cool. Mimic. You guys remember Mimic? It was Daken. Mad Gargan Venom. Alright, last but not least, X-Men Schism, which I have read. This book split the Avengers books into Uncanny X-Men and Wolverine and the X-Men, which eventually led into Avengers vs. X-Men. So I did read this. Wolverine vs. Cyclops. It pretty much follows up the Uncanny X-Force stuff, and Wolverine and Cyclops kind of switch roles, right? And Cyclops gets bad and Wolverine is good. Alright, so that completes the haul video for today. Like I said, it's been a minute since I did a haul video. Just haven't been getting a lot of stuff, so I kind of piled up from a few weeks, and yeah, pretty much it. What do I got going on this week? So Thursday, I should be getting in a statue. It's an old school piece, a sideshow Sentinel maquette that I kind of wanted because I've been getting on this X-Men kick with my statue focus. I owe you guys in every Omnibus release so far. I know somebody's been asking for Iron Man, so I might do an Iron Man one. I want to do some other little videos like what's the difference between an oversized hardcover and an Omnibus and an Absolute. So maybe I'll put something like that together. Manimal's going to be out of town this weekend, so for the live show, I don't know if I should go solo, if I should bring in a guest here, somebody who knows about comics, postpone it. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you want to see. If you want me to do a live show this weekend, we'll do it, and I'll make sure it's dope either way. But yeah, man, thanks for checking me out. Y'all stay minty fresh. Make sure to hit that like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And